Hello, I'm IBX Toycat, and this is every single feature that is currently confirmed for Minecraft Xbox 360, PS3's Title Update 14. It's also going to be the launch version for Minecraft Xbox One and PS4. So it's probably worth knowing about because it's going in certification in the next few days, which means that they've stopped working on new features and they're just doing bug fixing. And then it's going to be off to Microsoft where they make sure it actually works on your console, or also Sony. And I figured I'd show you every single feature that has been confirmed so far, so you know what to expect in these new updates and also on these new consoles. So yeah, let's go into it right now. Also, for everything, if you want to know more about it, I will leave a link in the description to a more in-depth video because I've done an in-depth tutorial for everything so far. So if you want to know more about, enchanting books or carpets or cobblestone walls, you can do that by checking the description, or if you're on a PC, clicking the annotations on screen. So let's get right into it. So also, this world did take a while to load up, so if you could like the video, I don't ask usually at the start of the video, but it would be very much appreciated. But yeah, let's get right into it with carpets. So carpets are perhaps the furthest brought forwards feature, because they're from 1.6 or 1.7, and they're one of the more interesting little features because they're purely aesthetic, but they allow you to make things look really cool. So here's just carpets stacked in action. As you can see, you can stack them on top of each other and actually make stairs out of them in a really confusing way. But basically, you just place them on the ground on top of something that already exists. So let's just quickly show you. And it just makes it look like it's wall underneath it, and it makes everything really colourful, as you can see right here. Really nice little thing. Again, check the description or the annotation if you want to know more about it. So next up, we have Enchanted books and the Anvil. So Enchanted books are basically a way of storing enchantments. As you can see, I'm going to use this diamond pickaxe. Also, I'm at level 16,611. I just used PC mods just to, show you what it's like to, see lots of different enchantments. So, for some reason, all of the bookspace doesn't work because of all the carpet on the ground, but basically I'll just show you with a basic enchantment. So level 7, efficiency 1, if I can put that directly on there, or if I use a book, I can just enchant the book and do the exact same thing, except I get protection because it can be anything, and it's basically a way of storing all of these enchantments just separately. So if I want unbreaking on my pickaxe now, what I can go ahead and do is I can go over to the anvil, and at the anvil you can just put it on there. So I've got efficiency on there right now, but I also want unbreaking, so I put that there, and for 3 enchantment points I can have efficiency and unbreaking. So yeah, really cool way of stacking level 1 enchantments. I think it's going to allow for a lot of really cool things, and also nice little guides in the update. Also, while you're at the anvil, because this is one of the new features too, you can rename the pickaxe or whatever you have to whatever you want. So I'm going to call it Diamond Toycat. So yeah, this is my Diamond Toycat, and it's got 2 enchantments on it that was very cheap to make, and it's pretty much customizable. On top of that, I also have a protection 1 just stored up for whenever I want to do anything else. So while we're over here at the anvil, I figure I'll quickly talk about the Cobblestone Wall. So these are another new feature that are being brought forward from 1.4. They're really useful because they're the equivalent of fences, but they look, they're not the same look, and they also, combine with each other, like the mossy cobblestone combines with the red cobblestone walls, and yeah, 1.5 blocks tall, so you can't jump over them. Very useful. It's nice to have an alternative rather than just having to use fences if you need that particular thing, and yeah, very good. So also here is a example piece of armor that has projectile protection 4 and unbreaking 3. So next up, let's go over to the emeralds. So the emeralds are perhaps one of my favorite features coming because they allow for so many different things. And basically they're found very rarely in the ground. These aren't natural, I just placed these. And once you mine them, you get a emerald, and you also get a fair amount of XP. You can't see it because I'm level 16,000. But once you have the emeralds, you can trade with villagers. Obviously, you don't actually need to mine them to trade with them, but it's just, one of the options. So I can trade that for 2 glowstone now, and there you go. 2 glowstone in exchange for my emerald. Not a bad deal, or semi-bad deal, depending on what you consider to be good. It's a pretty useful little thing that basically allows you to, I know, it's currency in Minecraft, it's very useful. Check out my tutorial if you want to know more about it than that, and yeah. So next up is quartz. So this is, again, another brought forward feature that's very cool. And the actual ore looks like this and is only found in the nether, so I'll just show you mining it. It looks like that. When you combine 4 of that together, you get these marble blocks I'm standing on and are over here, and it's one of the best looking blocks in the game in my opinion. And then even on top of that, you can stack them together in the crafting grid to make pillars, which are, again, they're really useful for some special builds that just look great. And like if you want to make something that looks like it's, I don't know, Roman or whatever it is, really cool pillars, you can do lots of new builds with it. It's useful for builders, and it's just nice to look at. If you look over here, you might have noticed this before. Here's a painting of the Wither that is confirmed. It doesn't confirm the Wither is coming, but you know we've got a new painting coming, which is cool, and potentially a new boss. But it doesn't seem very likely we'll get the boss. But at the very least, we have a new painting. So this is the new painting we'll be getting. It's nice. So yeah, let's head over to the flower pots now. So also, if I didn't mention, there are stairs. These are never quartz stairs, and it looks like iron blocks. They're nice. So there are flower pots now, which are a very, very minor aesthetic thing that really just kind of look nice in the corner. They're crafted from bricks, and they allow you to put plants just in display. It's nice. So yeah, there's not really much more I can say about that right now. So next we have the tripwire. So the tripwire is a new way of activating redstone that allows you to do some cool traps. So I'll show you what it's like when I cross the redstone trap. So it does this. And it opens, or it sends a redstone signal and does whatever. So if you want to stop someone from getting to a chest, or make it really dark, and then when someone enters your house, you can make it so it crushes them to death with a piston or something, strange like that. Pretty cool in my opinion, and also allows you to place string because if you look here, the string just placed along the ground, and if you place it, it turns into tripwire thing. And when you connect two tripwire hooks together, it makes a tripwire. So yeah, that's how that works. So next up is the Ender chest, which is a chest which glows kind of like the Ender world, and it's one of the more I don't know, one of the more endgame items out of the things we have here, because really it requires obsidian and an ender pearl. So, pretty hefty thing. But when you have more than one of them, they act as a chest that's just one chest between them. So if you look at this chest, it's the same as this chest, but if I take something out of this chest, then it will be gone from this chest, and then if I put something back in the chest, it will be back in this chest. So yeah, that's how it works. So I took all those things out, they'll be gone from there. And it's just one shared chest. In multiplayer, everyone has their own shared chest. Well, yeah, their own separate chest. So you can basically use it to have a chest that you keep, to yourself that other people can't raid. It's very, very useful. And, you should probably consider picking it up. Also, unless you have Silk Touch on your pickaxe, when you mine it, you do not get it back. Just a little pro tip for you right there. So let's head over here, which is the dyeing corner. You might have seen the dyeing video, which you can also check out on screen / in description. And this basically shows you dyeing the wolf's collars. They're all very nice colours. You can dye them any colour that there is wool to colour them with, and it's one of the nice little touches of the update that it's like, yeah, you can name your wolves and have some way of telling them apart. And then next to this there is dyed armour. I'll show you the dyed armour I have. I've got a red hat, I've got pink leggings, and a blue chest plate. It really allows you to have completely different armor. It means you can, have one team that's red, one team that's blue, while having the same armor. It just allows for a whole lot more customization, and it's really great. Again, if you want to learn more about anything, check the links, because I have to kind of skim over it a little bit more than might be necessary. So, finally, just going back to the start over here, we have the little corner where there's loads of new food, which are, they're not a big addition, but they're still a nice little thing. So there are 5 new food types coming. 2 of them are golden. So we've got the golden apple, which is in purple. You might think we already have a golden apple, but this is the enchanted golden apple, and it's a super golden apple. It gives you loads of different... Oh, in fact, I can just show you. So I'll eat a golden apple just now. When you eat them, they give you absorption, they give you regeneration, they give you resistance, they give you fire resistance, and on PC they give you the extra hearts, which is what absorption is. So yeah, very, very powerful item. On top of that, there is golden carrots, which are just really good food in general. You've got regular carrots, you've got potatoes, and you've got pumpkin pies. The potatoes and the carrots can be farmed, and the pumpkin pie has to be crafted from pumpkins, sugar, and something else. So yeah, it's a very, very cool little new roster for food. Every feature so far that has been confirmed is shown here. The 2 things that I am actually missing from this world are desert temples and jungle temples, because you can't really just build those, but they're very cool things that have their own videos too. So yeah, this is every single confirmed feature for Title 14. I hope you did enjoy this video. It took a while to put together and do all the tutorials, so I really, really would appreciate a like or something of that variety. If not, that's great too. Leave a comment let me know what you're excited for most. So yeah, thanks for watching, and goodbye.